Should you quit looking for coding jobs? We'll explore this question in today's video. Watching the waves of tech layoffs, especially for software engineers, has been demoralizing. Many of us have sacrificed a great deal of time, energy, and money to make coding a viable profession that pays us well. Whether you're stuck trying to land your first coding job or you're struggling to find a new one, you're in the same jobless boat. Despite these obvious challenges, there remains an opportunity to earn a living as a coder. However, this opportunity requires enough out-of-the-box thinking and grit that the average person doesn't possess. If you're willing to do things that others won't, then you can find work. However, if you're stuck doom applying on LinkedIn or Indeed, just like the hordes of other candidates, then you're done. Let's assume you're in the first camp. Here are some practical steps that will help you find your next role. If you find them valuable, please consider subscribing to this channel. The first tip is that the quality of what you build for your coding portfolio has to be substantial. Remember, you're competing with world-class developers for work, so a simple to-do list app from a free YouTube tutorial won't cut it anymore. Second, you have to treat finding work like a proactive salesman. Think of each job you apply to as a lead, and like all leads, to finalize a sale, in this case, get a job, you need to reach out to the employer, which is also known as cold outbound or cold outreach from a sales perspective. More precisely, for every job you apply to, you must contact the hiring manager or a suitable person in at least one of the following formats, perhaps all of them, which are calling, texting, emailing, or direct messaging. You do this until you either have an interview or an explicit rejection. I have a comprehensive video that walks you through this process that I just mentioned in detail. I'll throw it in the card at the end of this one for you to study. Lastly, corporate work for software developers is currently in low demand. So you also must be willing to explore job opportunities outside of a regular 9-to-5 job. Specifically, I recommend exploring opportunities like contracted freelance work. This kind of work can be lucrative, but many, out of fear for doing things on their own, won't explore it as a serious option. This last one isn't a tip, but rather a reality. None of this works if you're weak of mind. The easy days in the software industry are likely over in the near term. As I mentioned in the previous video, it took me nearly 2 years to finally start making money from coding. And that was in a favorable market. If after saying all that, you're not discouraged, then I do offer consultations linked below. Otherwise, if you're ready to get started immediately or you don't have the funds, check out this video right here, and I will walk you through how to find a job in this market at no cost to you. Thank you, and I look forward to seeing you next time. Peace.